my channel for another video. Thank you for all my returning subscribers for returning. Hello everyone here, my name is Cravings Beauty. In today's video is going to be a second trimester recap. So in this video I'm going to be talking to you about my second trimester in my last pregnancy. So you are going to know about my symptoms, my cravings, what's been going on, if there's any questions at the end and everything like that. So it might be a long-winded video, so if you're sat watching this and you want to go and grab yourself a drink or a nice cup of tea or a snack while you watch me talk about pregnancy, then please go and do so. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure notification bells on before you leave, and let's get straight into the video. So this has been a long-awaited video. I've been wanting to do my second trimester recap video for ages, but I got ill. I ended up having a cold, a really bad sore throat and a cough, and I almost lost my voice at this point, so I couldn't even film, which was, I was distraught because I had so many videos in place to put up and film. Within that week I was ill, but I had no motivation, no voice. I was just really run down. I just felt really, really ill. I think I might have had laryngitis because I had all the symptoms running up to laryngitis, and I was ill for a week. So as you can tell, I'm still a bit sniffly now, but I think that's just hay fever. So bonus of it all. So let's get straight into today's video. So within my second trimester, my symptoms have changed. So my sickness is gone, which is the result. So I don't wake up in the morning and feel like I'm gonna literally hurl at anything. Different smells are now smelling less stronger, and some foods still obviously get to my nose. Obviously there's still foods that still make me want to hurl, and some foods that don't, which is obviously a bonus, which means my body's going back to foods that I like in, thank God. It's taken me a while in this pregnancy, but luckily it's now, you know, here. Travelling, I still feel sick when travelling, so when I went on holiday we were travelling downwards from where we are, because we're West Midlands, so we were travelling down and we were going to Burnham-on-Sea, which was about an hour and a half away. I felt sick on the way there. I felt so ill. I had to have chewing gum and just things to keep me busy. I was on my phone for most of it, so it kept me from not feeling like, you know, thinking about wanting to be sick basically. As soon as we got there, my travel sickness just disappeared. On the way home, going back up from Burnham upwards to West Midlands, I felt alright actually, which was very surprising. So it was weird how travelling down you know, it's weird. Buses, if I sit sideways on the buses, I feel sick. If I'm going over bridges, my tummy goes funny and I feel sick. Some long car journeys, I do feel really sick. It just depends where. Weather changes, so like really hot, I do start feeling obviously a bit sick. Rainy weather, I'm alright, and so on. So luckily, like, that sort of thing's still a little bit there, but not. Tiredness, I'm still got a lot of tiredness. It's just I did struggle to sleep for a good two or three nights before I was unwell, and I was like, oh, that's my pregnancy insomnia coming, which is obviously where you can't get comfortable, you can't settle to sleep, and you just struggle to go to sleep. And I was up until like 1-2 o'clock in the morning for like 2-3 nights in a row, just couldn't get comfy and just could not go to sleep. But I sort of here and there at the moment, but obviously I think my body's just preparing for me now to get ready for having baby girl, and just preparing itself really. My back pain, obviously, because I'm when this goes up I'll be in the third trimester. My back pain is obviously still the same. I've always struggled with my back. It gets worse in pregnancy than it does to when I'm not pregnant, but that's just my sclerosis, and that is just the way that my body is. Obviously my body is just trying to hold the baby weight basically. So when I get bigger at the front, my back then cannot take the weight on my back, because we're having arch at the top, well, curve at the top, and then it goes down like that. So that's to do with my sclerosis. Starting to get out of breath. It is really hard. So when I'm walking, if someone is with me, say my partner or somebody else, and they're walking really, really quickly, I cannot seem to catch up as quick as them. So I struggle to even catch up basically. And I seem to get out of breath very, very quickly. So I have to take a drink with me. And I have to obviously make sure that I'm just taking it easy and steady, and learn when to take my rest days as well, which I am starting to learn, but it's not as much. But with me being in the third trimester, it's the nesting period, so you're constantly gonna be busy doing things and nesting constantly, so your body will not give you that break. Cravings, obviously, I still have my cravings, but there's a few like little ones that I started wanting. So strawberry milkshakes are still the same. I don't crave them as much, but when I'm at McDonald's, I don't even fancy having a lemonade. I just, Sprite or Fanta. I fancy having a strawberry milkshake every single time, and I'm like, yes please. So strawberry milkshake all the way. Their garlic mayo, I've not been to McDonald's recently. Garlic mayo from McDonald's, oh, is the best. Go and try it out now until it's out till the end of May. So go and try that. I started getting into Domino's cookies. We recently got Domino's into where I live. It's literally like 10 minutes down the road. But obviously I wish it was walking distance, but it's not. But we started getting it delivered again, and I had a craving for cookies and just craving their garlic dippers or garlic bread, but they're like in slices, like thin like line slices, but they are so nice. So I started having them a lot more. And their pizza is immense. Like, yes, I started liking Domino's pizza again. I don't like frozen pizza or fresh pizza. I like Domino's pizza, if that makes any sense, because of the way it's cooked or something. It's just my way that my body is, really. White chocolate, still have a craving for white chocolate. It's not every now and then though. It's more, not every now and then, it's not all the time, but it's an every now and then sort of thing. So I'm having that. Any other cravings? Not that I can think of. Started liking chicken selects and wraps again from McDonald's, so that's a bonus, which means my body is now allowing me to have some chicken in my life again. So as a result of my craving, the foods I'm starting to like again, and cravings I'm going to be starting to have near the end of my pregnancy. I am still having my sports energy drinks. I don't know why, but it's just a thing with them. I don't know why, but I seem to have them all the time. If they're not in the fridge, I then go, why are they not in the fridge? Why are they not there when I want them? Like, but that's sort of like, I probably have one every other day now instead of one every day. Apple juice is the same. I loved it that much when I was feeling so sick in my early pregnancy. I've then started going, I don't even want that as much anymore. So it's more of a case of having something else to drink instead. Cutter's tea, still the way. Still have them every single morning. Instead of bourbon biscuits, I now have Oreos every single morning without fail. Some reason baby girl does not like bourbon biscuits anymore. Don't know why. She just decided not to like them. So Oreos all the way. And then throughout the second trimester, I've gone to my 20-week scan, gender scan, to go and see what gender we're having. As you all know, we're having a baby girl, and for my last pregnancy to have a girl, it's always been a dream of mine to have a girl, so we were really, really happy. I'm absolutely obsessed with buying her so much recently. I cannot stop myself, which I do need to do before she's here, because I'm obviously not going to have the room for all of her clothes. She's going to be like me, literally know where to put your clothes. I was told that I have to see a consultant in the last sort of like months of my pregnancy, because I growth scans with both of the boys because of my BMI being low. And obviously I'm having a growth scan this time round for BMI, but it's not necessarily just for my BMI. It's because I had a breech baby last time round, and obviously he was weighing on the lower side, which was £6.6 when he came out. So they want to keep an eye on her growth, and that is fine because I'd rather her be growing the way that she should be than not. So I'm glad they're keeping an eye on that and keeping an eye on me. Consultant obviously wanted to keep an eye on me because she knows about my scoliosis in my back, because she knows I went to physio in my last pregnancy, and she doesn't really want me to go that way again. She just wants me to try and deal with the pain threshold at home. And if she can help in any way, she will. She'll probably get like tests done and things like that done when I'm not pregnant. But she wants to keep an extra eye on my back because she knows how much it starts to hurt when I get bigger. Same with my pelvic girdle pain. She wants to keep an eye on that as well, because that's all on my records. My records are like this big, like literally about that big. And I was like, well, that's embarrassing when I first saw them. So I wants to keep an eye on me with that. Because it's also said, like, I'm not allowed to have any more kids due to risks. Obviously, risks meaning another breech baby, C-section, my sclerosis, getting bad pelvic girdle, everything you can think of are my risks, and it's risking my body and myself. Because I know that my body does not respond to pregnancy very well. So this is why my consultant has recommended me only to stop now before any more risks were to occur if I was to have another baby. So they told me not to have any more kids, and that is final. That's what I've been told. And anyway, we've already said when I found out I was pregnant, I'm not having any more kids, because 3 is plenty. 2 boys and a girl, and that's what I've always wanted, and that is what I'll end with all my pregnancies, is 2 boys and a girl, and that is what we're happy with, a little family. I've also been told that I'm going to be having a baby girl at 39 weeks gestation due to my previous C-section, which is exciting and which is really nerve-wracking, because by the time this video goes up, it'll be less than 11 weeks to go, which is absolutely bonkers to say that baby girl is going to be here anytime soon. So I've got a lot to do prior to her being here, which is exciting. But yeah, when I got told that, I was like, oh my god, that is like so surreal right now. Like, I'm thinking about it every single week as weeks go by, because I'm getting close to the single numbers, and I'm like, oh, okay, right, you know, you've got to keep yourself together and everything, and go, right, I need to do this, this and this and this and this before she's here. But yes, I'm very excited. She's going to be here. 39 weeks gestation, well, just over 39 weeks gestation. If I was to go into natural birth, because I was like, go for it. But if there was to be any like complications or anything, I could still have a C-section either way. So obviously there is going to be more updates due to, well, it's going to be more updated videos throughout my last trimester anyway. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep you all updated on that. So that is basically all of the updates, symptoms and cravings in my second trimester and going into my third trimester. And I have got a question from Instagram. I did ask everyone, but only one person came forward and put the question through, and this question was quite a long time ago. And that's how long ago I've not had the time to film this video. And it just basically says, how are you finding the second trimester? I found the second trimester alright, to be honest, but it did start getting hard right at the end of the second trimester, going into the third trimester. So third trimester and all my pregnancies have been really, really hard. So this one's going to be a very hard one. But I just gotta be strong, be brave, and just soldier through and do what I possibly can for baby girl, my boys, my partner, and just keep doing what I got to do and go by what my consultant says and my midwife, because if I don't, then they're probably going to tell me off. So if I stick to their word and stick to my body and what my body tells me, then it all should go swimmingly well. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please make sure notification bell is on before we leave, and I'll see you all soon for another video. Love to you all. Bye guys.